Hi everyone, it's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to this pick a card reading. This is a 30-day forecast. Well, and specifically for June, what should you expect? What's changing for you in the month of June? What is your soul's purpose? What do you need to know? Etc., etc. So choose whichever pile or image or crystal is getting your attention the most. And let's get some more information for you. So if you're drawn to the anchor, this is a copper crystal. If you're drawn to the scarab beetle, it's a blue fluorite. If you're drawn to the spider, it's a pink fluorite. And if you're drawn to the frog or the dragonfly, this is a rainbow obsidian crystal. So what do you need to know for the next 30 days? Let's find out. Pile 1. Hey there, pile 1, if you were drawn to the copper. Okay, so what's changing over the next 30 days? Let's dive into your cards. If you were drawn to this grounding image or this anchor, which refers to the stability, I'm trying to, it's like, what is that in the middle of the, what should you expect? Let's look at all of the cards and then we will pull more cards. Protection. So you are protected. As you navigate the month of June. Breakthrough energy. I love it. What's the number on this card? The number 9, referring to your highest ideals or aligning with harmony. Notice the white horse, spiritual purification. So, in the least, if you chose pile 1, you should expect to feel protected by the earth or wherever you are located on the earth at this time. The earth is protecting you. The earth is also abundant, and there are extra messages saying that if you chose pile 1, you should also know and expect and believe that you will always have the resources that you need to take care of yourself, meaning money, food, shelter, protection, wisdom. But the stability and the safety and the sense of security is required within you, and it's your choice, of course, because this is keeping you grounded for whatever is going to happen in June. So let's look at your other cards. Okay, trust. It's also important to trust that you have enough, you're safe, you're protected, you're grounded. There's breakthrough energy here, so oh, okay. I was thinking, like, why am I looking at the anchor, but I'm thinking about the planet Uranus? But I'm thinking, no, this is Aquarius, but Uranus governs Aquarius. I feel like you're going to receive some sort of epiphanies or a brilliant new idea or an understanding about something that's happening in your life. Or it could be something about money or abundance that you need to hear. Okay, but it's also important for you to trust that, trust your intuition. All right, so Jupiter is also blessing you with good fortune. So whatever type of fortune you need, this is what's going to come in for you during the month of June. So Jupiter expands opportunities to learn, to grow, experiences as well. I feel like if you chose pile 1, during the month of June, you should trust and realize that you are on the perfect path. Like exactly where you are is exactly where you're supposed to be, because this is what's keeping you safe in your general, like your residence, your location. But Jupiter is also probably wanting to help you learn something or grow. It's an opportunity to expand. Okay, and then copper is an element that expands everything that it comes in contact with. So, I was just looking at Jupiter here, like, okay, June 10th-ish, Jupiter's going to be moving into another zodiac sign. So that's going to be changing. And a few days ago, Mercury just went into a new zodiac sign. So the way that you're thinking has also recently changed. Okay, and so third house. So this is referring to your local community or your siblings, your family, communication, your ideas. Okay, and it's also a perfect time for you to get your ideas going. So if any of you have been wanting to start a new project, June is the perfect month for you to do that. You know what? So with this Horus and this breakthrough energy, it's also possible that maybe something you've been wanting to get your idea going with, and maybe you haven't quite been able to put everything together in like the perfect perspective to be creative with this new project, then this is one of the, I don't want to call it an epiphany, but everything is coming into alignment for you and to get your ideas going. Heightened communication as well. So again, for some of you, it could be meeting communication with your siblings or something happening in your local community, third house energy, but definitely heightened communication. So if you're communicating with Jupiter, then this is spiritual communication, or there might be energy or your spirit guides that resonate with the planet Jupiter. I'm thinking here, Okay, pardon me. I had to pause the video because I was thinking there's something else here. As far as astronomy is concerned and transits, during the month of June, there's going to be some very significant transits related to Orion. So if you resonate with Orion, if you consider yourself an Orion starseed, then it's a perfect opportunity for you to establish communication with your soul's purpose with Orion. And I think these transits begin May 31st and then continue for like 3 weeks in June. So let's let's pull some more tarot. If you would like a transit reading from me based on your galactic astrology, feel free to reach out to me, even if it's something for the month of June, because if you resonate with Orion, and Orion is going to be aligning with something in your personal natal or transit astrology as well, it's going to bring you the perfect opportunity to heal or release past life karmas, etc. Wow, so you have the Death card, the Emperor, which is Aries. Wow, and the Ace of Wands. So this might actually be referring to your soul's purpose during the month of June, to enlighten yourself, to realize your galactic connections, your soul's galactic history. I feel like you're going to be inspired to, well, again, there's breakthrough energy, but inspired to take a new direction, whether it is a direction teaching or learning something new. You finding the confidence to become more self-assertive. So Aries is also the significant element that is supporting you during the month of June. Yeah, and Spirit just said it's time. So it's time for you to take action on this project, something that you've been thinking about for quite some time. Keep in mind, Aries recently, actually, it's not Aries, I'm thinking of Andromeda. So Andromeda was conjunct the Sun in Aries a few weeks ago. So you might have a galactic past in the Orion or the Andromeda constellation. Again, more can be better understood by getting astrology reading. So these constellations are helping you with this soul's purpose for you over the next 30 days. Pile number 1, trust your instincts. What you're picking up on, this information, this inspiration, it's coming in to help you. For those of you who are really wanting to totally change your life and your reality, to have more control and power and freedom in your life, then this is what I'm picking up on for you guys for, well, between now and the month of June. And we're not even talking about numerology here. These are just your spirit guides, your soul's team, and your purpose being redirected. And I know that some of you are already sensing what this redirection is, this new path, this new purpose. But some of you may still be in store for this sudden change in direction, which should be happening for you soon, at least within the next 30 days. So if you've been wanting to travel or to relocate or to go somewhere else, there's something here that's significant that's going to change your life. So pile 1, I hope you enjoyed this simple, humble tarot astrology transit soul's purpose reading for the month of June. And even if this doesn't create like a complete picture, I'm almost certain that there is something that was said here that resonated for you. So go with that, whatever that was. That's what's most important. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please do click the like button. And actually, I almost forgot, if you watched my other video I released this morning, if you would like to start receiving personalized monthly soul transit readings, then do come and subscribe on Patreon. And I would be more than happy to share more of your soul's purpose with you 1 month at a time, or even 1 day at a time. So check out my links are below. Of course, my other video reading links are down below as well. I paused because I'm thinking, okay, is there anything else here? Whatever it is, you should feel like you are being guided and you can trust and follow whatever this inspiration that's coming in for you. So pile 1, have a wonderful day. If you enjoyed this, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. And I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 2. If you were drawn to this intuition card, or the scarab beetle, I believe that's what that is, or the blue fluorite, so what do you need to know for the month of June? What is your soul's purpose, or what is changing? Let's find out. Okay, so your intuition is deepening, like your inner knowing, your inner sense of knowing, seeing the truth. But scarab beetles, I understand, bring good fortune, do they not? Yeah, I'm pretty sure they bring good fortune. Oh, but for some of you, it's going to allow you to see the truth about something in your life. Okay. Sound, vibration, healing affirmations, delight. Delight in the simple things. So music, artistry, painting, something creative, imaginative. These are all like the energies and qualities of Venus and something to do with your relationships. Awareness, you've got the number 7 here. So what's that, 14? Is that the number 14? Yep. The number 5. So something is changing. Your relationships with other people are changing. Okay, Uranus is bringing unexpected changes. Or that makes sense. It's like a different perspective, a different way of looking at things. So group 2, expect your perceptions or your intuition to change so that you may start seeing yourself in a new light, or the people that you've been around, your community. June is probably going to allow you to shift in your awareness and your perceptions, not only of yourself, but other people as well. And so there's 6th house. So your daily routine, or something might change as far as your full-time job is concerned. Now, the 6th house usually refers to nurturing, like taking care of yourself, your health, providing a service to other people, whether you have a family or not. 6th house isn't necessarily about family. That's more of the 4th house astrology. But something is shifting, something is changing within you during the month of June. Okay. Let's pull some more cards. So let's add an actual astrological component to your reading, pile number 2. On June 10th, Jupiter is going to be moving into another zodiac sign. So in Western astrology, it's moving into Cancer, allowing more expansive opportunities for you to either teach. You're either becoming the teacher or the student. But this nurturing energy, it's a water element. And this is definitely, so now I'm resonating with the sound and this vibrational healing quality. So there might be something changing in your physical health or your emotional health and well-being during the month of June. Okay. And so anytime our health changes in any way, it does change our perspective, because especially if you're experiencing some sort of symptom and you're thinking, okay, well, what the heck is this? Where did this come from? Why is this happening? Everything is happening to get your attention, to pay attention to that, to pay attention to yourself, to love yourself, to nurture yourself, to take better care of your health and well-being, or your intuition is trying to get you to wake up. And the fastest way to get you to focus on you and not everybody else is to cause some sort of crazy physical symptom. Happens to the best of us, by the way. So pay attention to your body and the signs. Okay, so there's Justice, King of Cups. So pay attention to your emotional sensitivities or emotional triggers. Look at this. You have the Hierophant. Number 5. So 55 is a significant number. There's going to be a profound change in your health and well-being during the month of June. Sorry. And then the Star card. So this has to do with Aquarius energy. At the moment, Pluto is in Aquarius. I think Pluto's at 3 degrees. So Pluto is finding new ways to heal thyself, thy body. Or for some of you who are needing a new full-time job, or you're looking to change your full-time job, or if you're looking to get into energy healing practices, this is the perfect month for you, because everything is going to be guiding you. Your soul is probably longing for like a deeper connection or a deeper understanding, emotional fulfillment. So the more you can listen to music or have some spa time or, hot tub time, nurture your inner self, your inner child, your heart, your beliefs, your practices. This is a perfect month for you to learn how to manage emotional triggers as well. And if your intuition is kicking in or deepening too, then, okay, this is affecting your expression. So this would be your throat chakra, your 5th chakra, how you communicate. So affirmations or chanting will probably be very helpful for you during the month of June. And I'm not going to go into numerology cycles here because, well, I would kind of need to know your birthday to do that. But it's a perfect opportunity for you to align with your spirit guide, your higher self, your guru, your deity, to navigate these sudden unexpected changes that this planetary transit of Uranus is going to be bringing you. So the more you can pay attention and just simply be aware of the subtle signs or what you're sensing or what you're perceiving, what's changing, the better off you will be, the better able you will be to navigate your soul's purpose during the month of June as well. Okay, are there any other messages here? So you should expect heightened communication from your spirit guides, especially when it comes to healing. If there's something that you are having trouble healing in your physical or your emotional or even your mental capacity, your soul is wanting you to align with these energies and these frequencies to allow for this healing. They may be calling you into a higher alignment with your soul's purpose. And again, some of you might be in the process of becoming healers. But these changes are also bringing you a sense of renewal and new information and opportunity to change your health and your well-being. I'm noticing that you've got the number 17 here as well, which is a spiritual number referencing spiritual abundance. So let me just finish your video here, pile number 2. If you're already currently experiencing some sort of health symptom, all month long, starting now, don't wait. You can tune into higher resources of information using your intuition and the planet Uranus, and also, your spirit guides or the archangels, to ask to receive spiritual healing, angelic healing, vibrational sound healing, to not only heal your emotions, but when you heal your emotions, your physical body will then follow in that healing process too. So it's interesting. I feel like your soul is trying to get you to navigate and align yourself with the energy of joy during the month of June. And really, the choice is yours, whether you want to follow your intuition, if you want to heal or feel better or not. You have free will to choose. But I think that you will know if you are making the wrong choices for yourself during the month of June, because usually when we're on the wrong path, it finds a way to bite us in the butt somehow, or we have the opposite experience from what we are wanting to experience. So I think the truth is going to reveal itself to you in the month of June. Pile number 2. I hope you enjoyed these messages. This is what I've got for you. I keep wondering, is there something significant? There is something significant with Uranus, because Uranus is the ruler of Aquarius. Pluto, which is a planet of death and resurrection or transformation through endings and beginnings. But Pluto is retrograde, so it's in a process of recreating or finding a better path or a better spiritual path to align with your highest ideals or your greatest health at this time, as far as the transit is concerned. So these are the messages that I have for you guys. Pile 2. Did you watch that other video that I released this morning? It was kind of a sampler, although it was based on somebody's particular natal and transit chart. If you would like to receive personalized monthly soul's purpose readings like that one every month, do come and subscribe to my Patreon. Or you can always request a private reading as well if you'd like, but it's cheaper if you subscribe to Patreon. Also, if you're interested in aligning with the daily earth energy, the universal energy, to align your purpose with your soul's purpose as well for a more enjoyable life experience, then that's also something that you can learn to align with on my Patreon. But that being said, I hope you enjoyed these. If you did, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. My links for everything that I offer are down below the video. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. So what is changing for you during the month of June? Or what is your soul's purpose during the month of June? So if you were drawn to this pink fluorite crystal, let's dive into your cards and find out what you need to know, well, to navigate the next 30 days. So if you were drawn to this creativity card or the spider, I'm going to put that right there. Okay, pile 3, June, change. Okay, so this is you walking your walk and talking your talk and moving forward, but embracing change. With the sun here, and the seasons, like there's a shift in the season, something is changing. Like here you've got autumn leaves and here you've got spring and summer leaves. So something, I don't know if this is a cycle of your life or or if you are changing. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, commitment. Number 10, opportunity for you to focus on your personal vision. Your thoughts create new things. Commit to this creative plan to change your life, to change your reality. So there's probably something here that you're wanting to change. And so the next 30 days, the perfect opportunity for you to take action with that. Now, for those of you who don't enjoy change, then I guess I would have to question why you watch pick-a-card readings, because there's always something new and different in pick-a-card readings. Okay, what else do you need to know? Something about letting go. And general astrology oracle. Okay, let go of your mind. Oh, wow. So okay, this is like building up to like a bigger message here. Let go of the need to allow your mind to navigate this change. Let go of your thoughts. Let go of the way that you communicate. Okay, then, you are also being aligned with your career or your destiny, your public, the way you, how do you even describe that? Like who you are in the public arena. How you communicate to other people. Okay, that's what's changing. So I'm just curious, how many of you are marketers, or you're a public speaker, or you have something where you express, you communicate anything, like on a YouTube channel or a blog. It's something that you're creatively participating in. But something is changing in the month of June. It might be putting you on a new path, or it might feel like a challenge for you to change how or what you are sharing, communicating with other people. I also kind of feel like your spirit guides or your soul is wanting you to stop letting your mind or your ego to speak and tune into your innate creativity, your inspiration, your soul's purpose, and allow that to inspire you to become a better communicator. First, I want to mention that on June 10th, around June 10th, Jupiter, the planet, of course, is moving into a new zodiac sign. A few days ago, Mercury also moved into another zodiac sign. So Mercury went into an air sign, Jupiter is going into a water sign, and this, I'm referring to Western astrology. But whatever astrology works for you, then, go with that and trust that. The truth is that changes are happening to everyone on the planet, and the way that they communicate, how they express themselves, what they choose to create and share. And some people are also going through a huge personal transformation, a soul's transformation as well through their ascension process. So there's something that you're going to need to let go of. With the number 8 here, I'm thinking your spirit guides or your soul is asking you to please drop the ego. So it might be more of a spiritual month for pile number 3. I guess you'll find out if you keep trying to force something to happen that's just not supposed to happen, and nothing is happening, but you're frustrated because you need something to happen. That's how you know the ego is in the way. When you surrender and you commit to your soul's journey or a deeper process, then that's what's going to be more helpful for you. Wow. During the month of June. I want another card. Okay. Right. How many of you are in the pursuit of money, increasing your income? So the 10th house and career, maybe some of you are looking for a new career. Some of you might change your career. Or a new job. But so I'm surprised that the North Node is not showing up in your pile number 3, because what's happening in June for you guys feels like it is aligning you with your destiny, which is your soul's purpose. And your soul's purpose isn't necessarily what your purpose is. Your soul's purpose came here to learn, to grow, to expand, to evolve. Your soul might not want anything to do with what your ego thinks you should be doing. So there is 10 of Wands. You've got Saturn here, forcing you to take on more responsibility to change how you express yourself and how you communicate in the public world. It's probably also going to require you to make adjustments, personal adjustments within yourself, which actually makes sense. Okay, so this letting go with Saturn Sagittarius, it's a perfect opportunity for you to free yourself from if your mind is like stuck or determined to continue like a process or the way that you think, or if this is a belief or the kind of messages that you share, with other people, if you can free yourself from your mental limitations, it will allow you the opportunity to open up and become more creative spiritually, which will also help you to become more of a effective communicator, whether this is in your career or your job or your community or your creative projects. But you're also going to be forced to make adjustments to come in alignment with your soul's evolution as well. And well, according to these cards, your soul is changing. Your soul is in the process of taking more control over your life than your mind or your ego. So it would be really helpful for you to get on board with your soul's purpose. And from my perspective, the more you can understand your soul's purpose is through studying yourself, self-evaluation, self-inquiry. For me, it was numbers, numerology, and then it went into astrology. So some of you might feel rather frustrated during the month of June, but with Jupiter going into Cancer, it's going to deepen the opportunities to nurture not only yourself, but it's like to nurture and to take care of. Well, it first starts with you, especially how you talk to yourself, how you communicate with yourself. But I'm thinking your entire vision or purpose about your life or your career or your future or even your destiny might feel like they're in question right now. And that's because your path is changing. Your purpose is changing. And so this will require you to get on board with what feels right. What is in better alignment? What is easier? What is right there waiting for you, available for you to take advantage of? Is there a new job? Is there a new career? Are you a writer, right? Do you need to start a blog? There's something here that you need to take more responsibility for yourself and your life. Some of you might be in the process of having to learn how to become more responsible for your own self, your own financial stability, your own independence, freedom, leadership. What matters most is your specific birthday and your soul's purpose and your journey and the transits that are supporting you right now at this time in your life. But everything back to Mercury. So the way that you think, the way you communicate, the way that you speak, what you believe, all of this might even feel like it's up in the air right now. Or you might be uncertain about your path, what you should be doing next. So, of course, it's most important to, make the choice that's going to help you survive, right? First, we need to survive and support ourselves, and then, you can get more creative. But some of you might be at this crucial point in your soul's journey where your soul is like, okay, you've been wanting to create this thing of your own so that you could make money off of that. And, well, maybe June is going to be the month that will be the time for you to actually sit down and create that or make that happen. Of course, take what resonates. These aren't meant to tell you how to live your life. However, these are all of your greatest potentials. If you want to align with all of this, I'm sure you will have a most amazing month ahead. But there's something that's challenging you to change how you communicate in the bigger picture. But it's also guiding you to the top of this mountain towards your greatest success story. So you can either get on board or not. You have free will to choose. But this is what I'm picking up on you, Pile 3, your soul's purpose for the month of June. Now, how many of you watched that other video I released earlier about changes happening in June? If you enjoyed that video, I want you to know that these are similar types of videos that I can record and create for you based on your numerology, your soul's purpose, your astrology, natal and transit, 1 month at a time. So if you'd like to know more specifically how the cosmos is aligning for you and guiding you towards this greatest success story 1 month at a time, then I encourage you to subscribe on my Patreon channel, or you can always request a private reading as well. The choice is totally up to you. But on Patreon, I also post daily energies for people who are trying to find a way to tune into peace and harmony and creativity 1 day at a time. So be sure and check that out. But meanwhile, change is the word for the month of June for pile number 3. So I hope you enjoy your month ahead. Again, if you'd like more specific information personalized to you, feel free to reach out to me. My links are all down below. Meanwhile, if you enjoyed this video, please do click the like button. You're always welcome to comment as well. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hey there, pile number 4. If you were drawn to this frog or the dragonfly, divine guidance, is that what's in store for you in the month of June? I don't know. Also, if you chose this, I just totally had brain fog there. It's a rainbow obsidian. Although you can't really see the rainbow, and it's just really, really faint. Anyway, rainbow obsidian. Pile 4. What do you need to know for the month of June? What is your soul's purpose for June? Did you know that your soul had a purpose other than your ego? Well, now you know. Okay, so there's divine guidance. Let's look at your other cards and find out what you should expect in June, or what should you align with in the month of June. Okay, I love that you've got the tree of life. So it's expansion, growth, spiritual, personal, emotional, physical. Actually, you are the tree. Playfulness. What's the number on this card? Number. Come on, zoom in. It's. Seriously? Okay. It's not zooming in on the camera. It says 38, which adds up to the number 11. So, enlightenment should be a month of enlightenment and understanding. Okay, that makes sense. Having fun, being more playful, more laughter, having a tea party. Venus. Okay. So you're attracting pleasure and good times and, okay, happy experiences with your friends or your family or coworkers, the kind of people that you enjoy hanging out with. Okay, then you also have something transiting your 12th house, which 12th house would represent your soul technically, and not your ego, your faith, your beliefs. Oh, okay, so spirit guides, your soul is saying it's time for you to grow. It's time for you to change your perspective. What do you believe? What do you love? Who do you love? How do you love? Okay, actually it makes sense. With this card, divine guidance, and then the 12th house represents, well, your soul's journey or your spiritual practice. Unconditional love. Oh, this is like Pisces and North Node energy. Let me pull some tarot cards. Group number 4. Whoop. Oh, they're trying to run away. What do you need to know? What does your soul want you to know? For June, what should you expect? We want 4 cards. There's 7 of Wands, 5 of Wands, the Chariot. Okay. Yeah, that's what I was picking up on. So the Queen of Cups, this is who you are becoming as a soul. Maybe you're already nurturing or motherly or loving. However, your relationships with other people might not feel that way. So do you think that you're misunderstood? Are you allowed the opportunity to express yourself or to speak your truth? Okay. So now what I'm hearing is that pile 4, during the month of June, you shall receive enlightenment or the truth about your relationships and your connections and why there's disagreements or arguments or opposition or challenges. It's also going to be a month where you're going to be able to move in a different direction. So if you need to change a job or a career or the people that you hang out with, I think it's going to become evident during the month of June. So this divine guidance, it's almost as if it's supplying you with an inner sense of knowing by feeling and sensing, those other people. It might come as a sudden realization like, oh, this is someone that you really used to enjoy hanging out with, but all of a sudden now it feels different somehow. That's because the spiritual nature of your relationships, or maybe even the identification of yourself, who you thought you were in the role with other people, is also in the process of changing. Okay, so your soul is guiding you through a personal transformation at this time. You're growing, you're evolving, you're ascending, and maybe many of you already know this. However, this transformation is also helping to align you onto a better path, a more spiritual path, a path that feels better, to bring you closer to people who actually support you emotionally, logically, physically. And again, this could be your friendships, it could be your family, it could be your coworkers. In the bigger picture for June, what I'm seeing here is that this tree of life And especially with Jupiter moving into a new sign around June 10th, it's going to expand your awareness and it's going to teach you something new that you weren't aware of before. So these are going to be new realizations or epiphanies about certain people in your life, which might, when you realize this, and this is something that's going to come to you through your own divine guidance, it might come as a shock to you, especially if you suddenly are seeing a person in a different light. Maybe you're suddenly realizing the truth of that individual or the truth of this particular relationship or connection. Or I feel like some of you might even start sensing on a deeper emotional level other people's intentions. So there's like some deep stuff, deep navigational changes happening in your life and in your body too. So in a sense, you are becoming more spiritual, but your gifts of mediumship are expanding even more so. That is helping you to realize and trust this new gift of knowing, this inner sense of knowing that maybe you haven't felt before. Okay, so these could feel like deep emotional changes too, or if you're starting to feel things, if you're becoming more sensitive, right? And if the way that you perceive your relationships and communication with other people is all starting to change, that's also how you know that you are experiencing a shift in your soul's perspective. And part of your personality is probably changing at the same time, your ego, because, well, you're evolving as a personality as well as a soul. So I would also say if you chose the rainbow obsidian, it's very possible that some of you, I don't really see you meeting anyone new, but some of you may suddenly realize the truth about any particular person or situation and suddenly remember being with that person in a past life. I mean, I'm picking up on some really deeper, I don't want to say freaky, but this is like psychic impressions or knowing or suddenly remembering or feelings like, oh, I've been with this person before in a different life, and then realizing the truth to understand. Because part of your process, it's even starting right now and continuing through the month of June, it's helping you to break family patterns, cycles, karmas. And the only way to do that is to realize the truth, understand it, and then choose to change, choose to rise above it so that you can free yourself from, well, any sort of karma or karmic relationship or patterns, that sort of thing. So I really do feel like something super deep is happening for group number 4 right now. And this might continue beyond June. It really depends on your personal, your astrology and your transits and your soul's purpose. It seems like every day is going to be an opportunity for you to enlighten yourself, to grow, to evolve, to rise above, to heal, to make better choices, to move on with your life or to move forward or away from something that no longer supports you. At least in the bigger picture. So this would be like the big picture purpose, but this is just a general reading. So what's more important is for you to like tune into whatever card or message resonates the best for you, and then use that to navigate your next 30 days. However, if you'd like something more specific, do feel free to reach out to me. You can request a private reading, or if you'd like to sign up for monthly Soul's Journey personalized readings based on your astrology, your transits, your numerology, 1 month at a time. If you feel like that would be of assistance for you along your journey in your life, then do feel free to come and subscribe to my Patreon. Meanwhile, these are the messages that I have for general group pile number 4 for today. I hope you enjoyed these. If you did, please do click the like button. And you're always welcome to comment as well. Again, if anyone would like a private reading, feel free to reach out to me. And again, my links are down below. But June should be very interesting for group number 4, to say the least. But don't worry, I'm still here. So if something happens and you want to know more, then I will be here. All right. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you for coming by my YouTube channel today. And of course, again, if there's anything that you would like to comment, feel free to do so. Bye for now.